I am Sister Carol Lichtenberg, leader of the Ohio province of the Sisters of Notre Dame de Namur. We are pleased that the United States Catholic Mission Association has chosen to honor the memory of our own Sister Dorothy Stang at this year's conference. Sister Dorothy, or Dot as she was known to her friends and family, served as a missionary with the poor, landless, and indigenous people of the state of Pará in Brazil, in the Amazon rainforest. She insisted that every woman, man, and child should expect to receive basic human rights, and it was her dream for the people to live self-sufficient lives and to be able to use the land in sustainable ways. Because of her work, in February 2005, Sister Dorothy was shot and killed by hired gunmen as she walked along a dirt road in the Amazon rainforest. Immediately after her death, Sister Dorothy was formally recognized by the Vatican as a modern-day martyr. She has been honored around the world for her life and work, and was posthumously awarded the United Nations Prize in the field of human rights. Here is a short video describing her work.
Our work together takes us to Brazil, where we continue an important ministry begun by Sister Dorothy Stang 50 years ago. A native of Dayton, our Sister Dorothy carried the Notre Dame mission of education deep into the Amazon rainforest. She taught the women about health and nutrition. She helped them start small businesses to support their families, and showed the men which crops would grow best in the forest where they lived. Along with friends, Sister Dorothy and the people opened one-room schools to teach the children and adults to read and write, and she insisted that every woman, man, and child should expect to receive basic human rights. It was her dream that people could live self-sufficient lives and use the land in sustainable ways. This put her on a collision course with wealthy landowners who opposed her work on behalf of the poor farmers. They decided to put an end to her once and for all. 10 years ago, the powerful ranchers had Sister Dot murdered. They hired gunmen who shot her 6 times and left her to die on a dirt road in the Brazilian rainforest. They thought if they killed her, they could stop her work. But they were wrong. They didn't count on the people becoming stronger, or on her being named a martyr by the Vatican, or being posthumously awarded the United Nations Peace Prize, or that books, movies, and an opera would be made about her life and death. They had no idea how she would continue to inspire the people, and how they would all carry on the fight. The killers didn't expect there to be 1,200 families in 85 base Christian communities, all living cooperatively and self-sufficiently a decade after her murder. And they didn't think that people would continue to build schools, more than 115 throughout the rainforest, and that one, the Dorothy Stang School, would graduate its first class of 8th graders. 17 adults and children who are the first in their families to be educated. They just didn't count on Sister Dorothy continuing to live in us all.
On behalf of the Sisters of Notre Dame de Namur, I invite you to attend a dedication ceremony in memory of Sister Dorothy's life and legacy. The tree planted in her memory is a fitting reminder of her people's belief that she was planted, not buried, and her dream lives on. We hope you will join us on Saturday, October 29th at Xavier University's Bellarmine Chapel for this special event. Thank you again to the United States Catholic Mission Association for honoring Sister Dorothy's life and legacy during their conference.